energy consciousness level, plane or existence has been referred in religious terminology as God. Has been referred to, or Allah, call it Allah. And that's why in Islam they say he has no attributes, he has no form, he cannot be imagined. You cannot imagine because he doesn't have a form. So you could call him Prabhu, you could call him Bhagavan, you could call him anything, but he exceeds all forms, or it rather. So it has no form. So you have on the one side, you have this reality which is transcendental reality. That's why it's easier calling it as transcendental reality, because it transcends the phenomenal world. So on the one hand you have the transcendental reality, on the other hand you have the phenomenal mundane reality. And now look at this, when the sadhak tries to perceive this reality, therefore the Ved says, negate all three. Neti, neti, neti. So first neti, negate the physical body, your body. This is your earth. The body is representative of the earth. It's a part of the earth. And even scientifically, when you see, it's a food. As you eat, this grows. Metabolic activity helps you to grow this body, and the same metabolic activity finally leads to its decomposition. So in the beginning anabolic activity, later on in the second phase catabolic activity. So one builds up the body, another destroys the body, annihilates the body, and finally the body goes, like in Christianity they say when the corpse is laid to rest, is buried, they say dust to dust. So it came from the earth because you ate food, and it is the food which made up this body. So this entire it has a one-to-one correspondence with earth. And the second is your vital. Vital resides in your pran, or the energy that you get through oxygen. That is why you used to control breath. In Vedic culture, there's a lot of emphasis on pranayama, that if your breathing is regular, you will be in peace. If it is irregular, your thought processes will be in a churn, will be in a violent churn rather, and your body will also not be at peace. So when you say neti, first you say neti, I am not this body. Second neti means I am not this energy which is making this body flow, work, act, both voluntary and involuntary functions of the body are due to that energy which is released by the burning of the food. I am not that as well, the vital also. And the third neti, I am not even the thoughts which circulate, the memory which you were referring to. I am not even the thoughts in my mind. So when you negate thoughts, you are also negating memory. You are negating everything that is there in your mind. So you are neither the physical body, nor are you the energy, that life force which is within you, nor are you the mind. Then what are you? The moment you do this and you accept it that you are not this, and this consciousness dawns on the sadhak. So what happens? He makes himself what is called, or she makes herself, if the sadhak is a female, the sadhak becomes self, makes everything self. And the moment the sadhak arrives at the zero stage, or the zero consciousness stage represents the negation of the phenomenal world. Once the phenomenal sensory reality is negated, then what is left? There's a vacuum, and that vacuum is filled by the reality on the other side of zero, and that is truth consciousness, bliss. Truth consciousness descends. And this truth consciousness is absolute. It is not relative. It is eternal. And that is why Japji Sahib begins with Ekumkar Satnam, Karta Purkh, Nirpau, Nirvair, Akal Murat, Ajuni Saiba. Ekumkar Satnam. The truth consciousness, which is the sole reality, has only one name, and that is Omkar. Ik Omkar Satnam. Only one name. Phenomenology says that this phenomenal world of x and minus x, of infinite pairs of opposites, is a world of names which are human, arbitrary and convention born. I decide that I will call myself man, and I will call that who is not, or anyone who is not a man, I'll call woman. I could as well call the woman man and man woman. So the entire process of labeling reality is an arbitrary process.